Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because every no received reveals exactly what they need to change. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential, the space where ideas that will change the world are born. His rest is not leisure, it's part of the plan. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because every day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. The phrases he repeats are internal keys, not motivational mantras. Most people count the days until Friday, but she has lost count of the months because her schedule is written by opportunities, not dates. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. The carpet he walks on was hand-woven by someone who took years to master their craft. The silence between phrases generates more impact than any presentation. The signatures he collects are not autographs, they are alliances. The car he drives does not make noise, but it clears the way. Patience is not waiting, it's preparation. Reputation is not image, it's history, built with consistency between what they promise and what they deliver. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. The sound of his shoes marks the rhythm of a global strategy, like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace. The sound of the sea hitting the dock accompanies his first business call, because they see in every transformation the opportunity to redefine the possible. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. Perfect execution is not a coincidence, it's an obsession, because they understand that small details create huge differences. Knowledge is not power, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. The world sleeps in shifts, but his mind operates in a time zone known only to those who move continents. Each of his employees knows they work for a vision, not a company. Luxury does not surround him, it accompanies him without announcing itself, because they use the current reality as a platform to leap into the impossible. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them, because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. Resistance is not the enemy, it's a trainer, because each obstacle strengthens exactly the necessary capabilities. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. The echo of his voice bounces only in rooms where there is respect. Their mistakes are not weaknesses, they are investments in wisdom, because every paid failure becomes refined instinct. Discipline is not sacrifice, it's investment, because each small present renunciation becomes future freedom, because every idea is designed to become reality. The art on his walls doesn't decorate, it communicates silent power. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. The trips he takes are not tourism, they are silent advances. Intuition is not luck, it's the sum of 1,000 patterns they processed while others only saw numbers. Because the correct systems eliminate the need for exhausting decisions. Their decisions are not reactions, they are creations, because each choice is a conscious act of building the future. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. Their children do not inherit money, they inherit mindsets that will turn problems into opportunities for generations. Their vacations are investments in disguise. Each destination hides a market they plan to dominate before returning. The private jet is not a luxury, it's high-level logistics. Change does not scare them, it excites them, The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. The view from his desk reaches further than any tower. His conversations have no preambles. Every word was thought of before the interlocutor finishes speaking. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. The leather scent in his office is not casual, it's a forged identity. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula. Quality is not an option, it's identity, because they understand that constant excellence is the only way to maintain relevance. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility, because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. His suits are tailor-made like his decisions. Elegance is not in his clothes, it's in the precision of his movements. The doors he opens do not have standard locks. Their networks are not contacts, they are extensions of their ability to impact multiplied by brilliant minds. Their emotions do not control them, they inform them. Power is not strength, it's magnetism, the ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. They don't collect objects. They collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. Their words are not communication, they are construction, because each phrase builds bridges towards shared realities. His way of looking disarms speeches. Quality is not an option, it's DNA, because they understand that constant excellence is their natural differentiator. The most important contract was signed without ink, only with a glance. Their decisions are not options, they are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. Change is not disruption, it's opportunity, because they see in each transformation the possibility of redefining entire industries. Each letter sent has a calculated destination and a hidden objective. Their words are not opinions, they are predictions, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Each button on his shirt costs more than an average rent. The present is not a prison, it's a lever, because they use the current reality as a fulcrum to move the world. Their thoughts are not casual, they are intentional, because they understand that the way of thinking determines the way of living. The phones he uses are not in stores. Chaos does not disorient them, it energizes them, because they see opportunities where others only perceive problems. Money is not the end, it's flow, a current that they direct towards the materialization of impossible visions. There are no frames with phrases, only expansion maps. Every object in his space has a purpose, nothing is by chance. He does not publish his life is commented on in low voices among elites. Their systems are not methods, they are philosophies. The value of his time is not measured in money, it's measured in access. Change is not a threat, it's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. Their teams are not employees, they are extensions of their vision, multipliers of impact trained to think like them. Innovation is not creativity, it's evolution, because they identify the next stage before others understand the current one. He is not interested in seeming successful. He is interested in being treated as someone who decides. Patience is not passivity, it's preparation, because they know that the perfect opportunity requires perfect preparation. Important decisions don't sound loud, they just change the course of things. Their goals are not numbers, they are transformations, because they measure success in lives impacted, not in accumulated figures. Each breakfast has a goal, each lunch a partner. The sound of the scanner is as familiar as that of a symphony. Risk is not a threat. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. Their mistakes are not failures. They are data that refine mental algorithms that others would take decades to develop, because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. Speed is not haste, it's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. Patience is not passivity, it's power. Pressure does not break them, it strengthens them, like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. Because every feeling is data about the state of the world. Gratitude is not a feeling, it's recognition that every success was possible thanks to systems that others do not see. Their words are not expressions, they are creations. Because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. Loneliness is not a price they pay. It is the space they need to hear the sound of empires growing. Small decisions do not reach his desk. He does not give interviews, he gives results. He does not pay memberships, he is the one who authorizes others to have them. Fatigue is not physical. It's the weight of knowing that their decisions today will determine how millions live tomorrow. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. Memory doesn't store names, it stores patterns, because they recognize opportunities that others confuse with coincidences. Failure does not define them, it refines them. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future. Their alliances are not partnerships, they are multipliers, because each correct association exponentially amplifies the impact. His windows do not show views, they show domains. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. Failure is not the end, it's information, valuable data on what to adjust so that the next iteration is perfect. Their investments are not bets, they are certainties in disguise, because they see futures that others confuse with fantasies. Because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle.